Hey everyone, FPS Chazla here. Welcome back to Let's Play, hopefully, the last video of the first Lada quick mission using Dangerous Waters and Reinforce Alert 1.40. We sunk the Ming mod last time, finally. Where is it? Here he is. They like to flip over for whatever reason. And now we finally reacquired our faint Augusta, which I had an inkling he was hanging out around this area. We've been tracking him for almost an hour now. I guess close to maybe 40 minutes. And we seem to have a solution locked down pretty well. When did we just steered a new course, but so we should be getting some decent data now. Just trying to ever so slightly refine this solution until we get something good looking. What about 6 knots? That top part was looking kind of different. It's all kind of woogity wobbity. There could be potential course changes in there, or we're at the point where the solution is so fine. At a certain point, it just becomes almost impossible to lock down. Just not because it can't be done, just because there's so much... it's almost like an over-precision of data. See, we just did all that little finagling, and it really didn't adjust it too much. It's kind of being pushed away ever so slightly as if we have the wrong speed. So let's try and see what 5 knots does to this solution. We had a solid solution for a while. Now we're kind of really messing with it. But it's for a good cause in the name of science and all that. Yeah, 5 just doesn't seem to be fitting anywhere in here. It doesn't really seem to be working. What about 8 knots? How is 8 looking? 8 seems decent, but I don't think it's as well as 7 was. 7 was fitting it pretty well. Let us start our dance. Our dance of the solution. What does it say? I think that's about as good as this. This seems to be pretty good. We considered shooting at the end of the last video, but I decided to wait until now. All the solutions seem to be kind of pushing around this area. This seems to be pretty good here. Not sure how much better we can get this. So let's try it. Let's go ahead and shoot and see what we get. We're gonna go for a tight spread on this guy. He is at 9 nautical miles, so we're gonna launch one. Unfortunately, those submarine launched missiles, you can only do it to like the range of like 1 nautical mile. So I'm gonna wait till we get to a little bit closer in, just so we can try and finagle this a little bit more. Let's go ahead and see what the auto crew will say for these sizzlers on this guy. They both say 8 nautical miles. Okay. When our range gets to 8.5 nautical miles here, I'm just gonna go ahead and put one of them to 9 nautical miles and one of them to 8 nautical miles, and we'll do that to try and head him home him in, head him in, or whatever here. So one's already at 8. Auto crew, get rid of that. Put that at 9. Bearing 80. Sounds good. So let's go ahead and get these tubes cracked open, ready to go. Not those ones. Sorry, wrong tube. And we need to we have 3 more shots after these, so that should be sufficient. But we will go ahead and do this on this guy. Not sure why I'm doing it this way. Always end up doing it. Let's go ahead and launch. We're going too fast. Slow down.
Set revolution for 5 knots. Propulsion.
We'll launch the I think tube 3 is the 8 nautical mile one. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and launch tube 3 first.
Launch tube 3. Yes, Capitan.
Oh, maybe I got that backwards. It's fine.
Launch tube 4. Yes, Capitan.
So we got both our birds out. Let's go ahead and close these tubes. We can go back to 7 knots now.
Set revolution for 7 knots. Propulsion on.
Yeah, you lose some acuity with your doors opening and closing them and all that stuff. Missiles are flying out. They're screaming out there. They're getting out there real quick. super quick. In the stock game, these things only went like 500 knots, I think. But now they're going like, you know, well over Mach 3. You know, like Mach 5, it seems like almost. Going pretty fast. Mach 4 region or something. Going really quick there. But yeah, they're coming down nice and hot. Okay, I was like, that was weird looking, but they had detached from the missile. So down they go. What do we want to put in these tubes? I guess the only thing we can really put in them is like a mine. we're pretty low on stores here. So these tubes are just going to be empty now. Pretty low on those stores. We shot a lot of weapons in this mission. Another drawback of the Lada is that it really just can't carry that many weapons. And you need to have a good sense of what kind of mission you're going to be fighting. Got to pick your targets wisely. So we have 5 torpedoes left and a mine. And one of these tubes is just going to be perpetually empty because we got nothing to put in it. How these torps doing? They're almost down there. CR27. Solution's holding up pretty well. Pretty well indeed. He seems to be none the wiser for our efforts right now. Where is he? On the wrong sensor. Okay. There you go. Nothing seems to have changed about him. Seems to be steady as she goes, you know. All that good stuff. These bad boys are about to get in the water. I like how they have the wind tilt to them. And kersplash. We should be getting ourselves a nice little lock here. And this guy should be fish food. Shortly. Very shortly. He should be crapping his veritable pants with all these torps raining down. What is the, you know, they got like the acquisition speed here, the 45 knots. Has not sped up to the 45 knots yet. It's doing 30. It is speeding up now. So it may have acquired. Does appear it has acquired. It's going 40 to 45 knots now. Oh, hello. There's our solution. I hear that. He has now kicked it up. He is a... Boom! Nice. We sunk that bad boy right there. All right. That was a good launch. That was a good solution, too. That was not going to get much better than that, man. But he was making it real easy for us. That wasn't too hard of a solution to figure out. I wonder if this torp is going to lock into his Hulk. Oh, yeah. Going in for the insurance shot. Boom. Kind of just went into the muck. Alrighty. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. And as always, good hunting. This is a good boat. Use this in multiplayer.